Classic cars and family heritage is what keeps the Osbornes and Helena restoring classic cars. And it all started with Frank Osborne.
So I started doing it on my own and garage with the kids as help. And then my grandkids all helped. It's our heritage. It's something that, keeps it going and going. We're not the owners of them, we're the caretakers. And so, somebody has to take care of it.
The Osbornes have restored dozens of vehicles, and Frank says one car had taken him 5 years to complete due to restoration struggles.
4, maybe 5 years on a couple of them, off and on, not steady, but most of the time I would have like 2 of them at a time in the garage. You get confused and fed up with one problem, you can go to the other one and think about this one while you're working on something else.
For Frank's son, John, the passion for the classics kicked his love into full gear, as well as a classic late 70s TV show.
Everybody knows the Dukes of Hazzard, the Road Runners and the Chargers. And when I was a kid going through high school, I had a bunch of the Road Runners and the Chargers. And I've always just been fond of them.
And even Frank's grandkids have joined in by painting the cars.
I like the orange car because it has stripes, and I kind of like stripes, and it's pretty dotted like the stars. It reminds me of the stars and the Big Scooper.
Big Dipper?
Yeah, the Big Dipper.
8-year-old Christian and 11-year-old Zoe enjoy learning the craft of restoring vehicles from the beginning to the end.
I like to help out to learn how to rebuild your cars when it get broke down, or like design them when you want to dress up.
Tanner Osborne, president of the Helena Straight Rodders, says the ability to build the car himself with help from his family means a lot more to him than having a shop do it.
There's a whole lot going into the cars, and it's something to be able to go to a shop and say, hey, can you do this? And it's a whole nother something to go to your dad and say, hey, I've got this issue with my classic car. Can you help me figure it out? And doing it yourself.
Tanner says building the cars from the ground up is what keeps him going.
And we turn cars into our own tapestry. You start out with a blank sheet, you go step by step and you figure out how you want to go about it, and then you apply it.
The Helena Straight Rodders will be holding an event to support local businesses at Highway 55 on September 7th. In Helena, Jordan Johnson, MTN News.